Alright guys, it is Thursday, the 31st of August. It's not the 31st of August. Oh, you fat. It's the 31st of October 2019. And I've kind of guilt-tripped myself into doing you another video. Honestly, I've just played back my video going, do you know what I mean? I need to focus on like DKB.TV people. And I'm just like, I'm such a pussy when it comes to you guys. I really am. So I'm sat here and I'm thinking, nah, that shit don't, man. You need to make a video for like, your people. Do you know what I'm saying? So here I am. Alright. So listen, what I'm going to do, right? What I'm going to do is do something a little bit different. We've done these before. Is I'm going to look at what's in today's newspapers. Right? Now, I have not looked at any of this stuff yet. Right? And it's like, I go to the BBC gossip thing and they list like the gossip, what's in the press. And I'm going to go down the list. All right. Now, I haven't checked it yet. And the reason I'm saying that is I might start reading some out from, say, a particular newspaper that we don't like. At some point, I might see it and I would correctly stop. Does that make sense? So I have not rehearsed this or anything. It's on the screen. I don't know what's in the newspapers. I'm going to go through them with you guys because I love you dearly. All right? All right. I'm too old for this shit, guys. I'm fucking too old for this shit. Right, let's have a look then. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Former Manchester United and Chelsea boss Jose Mourinho is keen to return to English football because of a desire to win major trophies with a third Premier League club. That's by Sky Sports. So, Jose Mourinho, where do you guys think he may return to? Do you think there's a possibility of him going to Arsenal, for example? Rafa Benitez has been linked with Arsenal. He's obviously out in China. Is that how Trump says it? China. No? Okay, he obviously doesn't. What do you think of Donald Trump? He was entertaining at first. I like him because he gets people triggered. But the more I watch him, the more I think he's an absolute fucking knobhead. Anyway, staying away from politics. I don't want to set you all off. Brexit, white power. No, I'm not suggesting for 1 minute that you're racist, right, if you want Brexit at all. It's just Twitter is an absolute cesspit for that kind of thing. So Rafa's out in China, and the Chinese Super League or whatever the fuck it's called ends on the 30th of November. I was going to say 31st of November, but hang on, there isn't a 31st of November, and there's a suggestion that maybe he could come back if Arsenal. In fact, the next thing it says here is Mourinho would be interested in the Arsenal manager's job if it became available. That's by ESPN. Brendan Rodgers has also been linked with Arsenal. Arsenal, I wouldn't say are in crisis, but I think their supporters, I know they're a special bunch, right? And I have a really good friend that supports Arsenal, a very good friend of mine called Stu. He's on Twitter, Stuart_Harper, I think his name is on there. I'm not sure. I know you don't give a fuck, but I like Stu. Stu's a really nice lad. Closet gay, I think, guys. Not that there's anything. I know you're not. Look, I know you're not allowed to say them sort of things anymore. Do you know what I mean? But I think he is. I think he's a bit bent. Nobody message him on Twitter, right, and tell him about this video. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna message him, just message him out the way. Excuse me, Stu. I've heard a rumour that you're gay. I would like to keep an eye on that. He supports Arsenal, so go and fucking give it to him. He's a professional photographer, all right? Black and white profile picture, I'm sure. All right, you'll find the right Stuart Harper. Yeah, I'm sure, guys. But then again, though, he's quite into these Oriental birds. You know what I'm saying? He's quite into maybe that's a cover. Maybe it's I never see him put anything on his Facebook about his chick. Anyway. So, Mourinho, Arsenal, what do you think? Do you think that might be where he would go? Newcastle, maybe? Everton? Tottenham even. Let's move on. Here's an example of something I gave a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. I will read this one out, actually. And it says Bayern Munich are looking at Tottenham manager Mauricio Pochettino as a possible replacement for manager Niko Kovac? Don't start, I'm like your names. That says Sport 1 via a particular newspaper that we wouldn't bother with. So the only reason I'm reading it out is because the original source is Sport 1. But do you get me drift? You can read them out and then go, oh shit, I shouldn't have read that. So that is from Sport 1, okay? And we assume that Sport 1 is a German publication of some description. Manchester City want to re-sign England forward Sancho from Borussia Dortmund. But the 19-year-old who was at City's academy before moving to Germany would cost more than £100 million. I mean, come on, guys, it's just fucking ridiculous. People can't get a glass of fucking water in Africa. There's £100 million fucking pounds. Jesus, what? Hell. I mean, even I struggle to get a protein bar. I'm into these protein bars now by Gold Nutrition. Right? Part of the lifestyle change, guys. €2 a go. €2 a bar. And I think that's cheap because it's from a shop called Deals. You know what I'm saying? Can you find them cheaper anywhere else, guys? Anyone know how to make your own? €2 a day. I have 2 every day. It's €4 a day. No wonder I need you as to support me on dkb.tv. Just think, if you support me on dkb.tv or the KopTalk members website, I might live a little bit longer because I can continue getting good food. You know what I'm saying? Right, that was from Germany. AS, which is España, obviously. Barcelona defender Gerard Piqué, 32, said some of the club's players offered to change the structure of their salaries to help the Spanish outfit to re-sign PSG and Brazil forward Neymar, 27. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Do you believe that? I'm not having that. Do you believe that? Let me know. Here we go. ESPN next. LA Galaxy general manager Dennis Teclos. I've never heard of him in my life. Who is he? Let me know if you like these videos, because I like doing these ones. I was kind of like hoping to do these just on dkb.tv, but I actually really do like these videos. You probably don't. Dennis, must be close. How do you pronounce his fucking name? No, he just says he's a retired footballer and senior Dutch. What does that even mean? During his time as a player, he served in the defence position and participated in teams such as NVC. Oh, I'm not reading all that shit out. But this says defence is spelt DEFENSE. That's like a... What? There's hardly any profile on him. He was born in Netherlands. Football, he played in the basic four. Who wrote this? This isn't like a football profile, is it, guys? As a footballer, he played in the basic forces of AFC Ajax and in teams such as, I'm not reading all that shit out, he retired in 1999 after suffering a series of knee injuries. It's irrelevant, right? Let's just decide that. Anyway, he's the general manager of LA Galaxy and he plans to meet Ibrahimovic, 38, to discuss the Swedish striker's future with a view to keeping him at the club. Right, that's highly exciting. Right, here's one relevant to Liverpool. This is via the Daily Mail, originating from Tutto Sport, which is Italian. So this says AC Milan are ready to make another move to try and sign Liverpool and Croatia defender Dejan Lovren, 30 years of age. My opinion with regards Lovren, guys, is that he is in the shop window at the moment. All right, I think he's in the shop window at the moment because some people are saying, how come he's picked ahead of him or blah, 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 blah. I know we've got some injuries now, but I actually think he's in the shop window. I think this is it. I think this is his last season with us. Let me know your thoughts on that. But according to this, the Italian giants are ready to make another move to sign him. Calcio Mercato, another Italian publication, and it says via Mirror, so that means that the Mirror have sourced that, yeah, and then obviously put it in their newspaper or whatever today. They're saying that Juventus are willing to sell Croatia striker Mario Mandzukic, 33, to Manchester United or Sevilla in January, but they want 4.6 million for him. Daily Mail, Wolves and Watford are set to make a move in January for Royal Antwerp's 5 million rated Portuguese right back Aurelio Buta. B-U-T-A? I don't know. Spain, Marca. Is that how you say it? Marca. Or is it Marca? I would say Marca. I think people pronounce it Marca. But I always want to say Marca. But I think it's Marca. What do you guys do? Think? Not even bothered? I should know, shouldn't I? I've been in Spain 12 years. I can order a pizza. I can get a pint of Magners. I can get a taxi home. I can ask if she takes it. Right, so Wales forward Gareth Bale, 30, retains the support of his Real Madrid teammates. Oh, yeah, wow. Look, I'd like to see Bale back in England, personally. Anyway, his agent, this is further reporting in The Independent, Jonathan Barnett, has rubbish rumours that the Welshman is set to leave Real Madrid and join a Chinese club. Oh, do you remember, was it in the summer when he was offered, like, they were talking about him getting millions of pounds worth there a week or something? Go and get it, Gareth, seriously. This is Mundo Deportivo via the Manchester Evening News. Man City and Arsenal are vying to sign Real Madrid and Spain playmaker Isco, 27. The Liverpool Echo are reporting that German side Schalke want to keep Everton loanee, can't even pronounce loanee now, John Joe Kenny at the club beyond this season. The 22-year-old right back is on a season-long loan. Sport TV via Independent. Now, I don't know what Sport TV is. I'm going to go with maybe like Belgium or Portuguese. Let's have a look. What Sport TV? Who the fuck are they? Blah, blah, blah. Sport TV. Brazilian broadcaster. There you go. I guess it's not a publication, Duncan, if it says TV in it. PSG and Brazil forward Neymar must change his ways to be treated with more respect and has the sensibility of a child, says former teammate Dani Alves. What does that even mean? What does it even mean? Brazilian striker Pedro, 18, has finally been granted a work permit and will join Watford in January. The Hornets agreed a £2 million deal with Fluminense in October 2018, but have been waiting on his work permit application. That's in the Standard. Now, this one might interest you. This is coming from Germany again. This is Liverpool, Borussia Dortmund and Barcelona are interested in Valencia's Spanish winger, Ferran Torres. Yes, pronounced it right. Try and pronounce Torres by doing that roll in the R thing. Torres. I couldn't do that when I first moved to Spain. Torres. My phone's just gone in the other room. Torres. I like the name Torres. 19 years of age. Now listen, guys. This kid, from memory, right, has either been scouted by us or attracted attention from Liverpool before. Now, I haven't looked at these reports today. I was aware of them. That's the first time I've read anything to do with him. But I was informed this morning when I was having, when I first woke up. That sounded wrong, didn't it? When I was having my first, like my breakfast, if you like, my first little, just open my eyes. I was informed, if you like, about this boy. I was told, blah blah blah. Torres is Ferran Torres is in the news today. You might want to look at this, Duncan. That was what I was told this morning, which is still this morning now, but first thing. Now, I immediately my response to that was, he's been linked with us before. I knew that straight away, and also the fact that he plays for Valencia, which is a local club to me, is why he's stuck out in my memory, and also the name. I'm waffling. I do apologise. I'm all over the place. What I'm trying to say to you is, before we even look at what's being claimed, I know for a fact that Liverpool have taken a look at him before or something, and I'm now going to remind myself about this. So we're going to look at the 21st of March 2018. There is an exclusive on KopTalk, which says that Liverpool are tracking the Valencia starlet. At the time, it said 18-year-old right-sided winger who can also play in a more central attacking position is currently under observation by Liverpool's scouting network at the request of Reds boss Jurgen Klopp after he broke into the Valencia first team earlier this season. That was March 2018. KopTalk sources claim that Anfield scouts have stepped up their interest in the Spain under-19 international, who is part of the Spain squad that is taking part in the UEFA European Under-19 Championship Elite round, which gets underway today and runs until March 27th. Liverpool scouts are scheduled to be in attendance at the event to take in 3 fixtures that involve Spain versus Bulgaria, Belgium and France, under contract until 2020. Now, I don't know if that's still the case, guys, because like I say, it's early morning and I wanted to make some videos before I went to my office, and this is something that I would do usually first thing in the morning, but I'm doing it the other way around. So I just want to check and see if his contract still runs until 2020 or whether it's been extended. Contract it has been extended by a year apparently, so it runs until June 2021. Okay. He's been with Valencia since he was 6 years of age, and in that previous contract extension, not the one I've just mentioned, his previous contract, that ran until 2020, he had a release clause in that raised from £7 million to 22 million. Following interest from Barcelona and Real Madrid. Newcastle and Tottenham are also believed to be monitoring the highly rated youngster. And then it says Torres will be discussed on dkb.tv later today. There may also be additional information available in the scouting department of the KopTalk members website. Okay, so that was March 2018. And then going on to April 2018, there's a follow-up. Here we go. Which touches on that contract being extended. Signed a new deal with Valencia following interest from Liverpool. It says the 18-year-old winger has put pen to paper on a new deal that now runs until 2021, which includes a €100 million release clause, which works out at approximately £87.5 million. That's in 2018, guys, so that could obviously vary in sterling now. Okay, so what in this article here, it says that we exclusively revealed our interest, blah blah blah, which was then picked up by the likes of Marca and others in Spain. I'm just clicking on the news for this. The links in that article, and basically the media in Spain, Marca and others. I can't pronounce that. I'm not even going to attempt it. A couple of media organisations in Spain then sourced KopTalk and mentioned us in their publications. And then following the so we ran it as an exclusive, our interests. Marca then mentioned it in Spain. That was then followed up by the local and national media in the UK after Willem Balaguer caught up with it. Blah blah blah. He committed himself to Valencia for the foreseeable future. I think foreseeable is spelt wrong there, Duncan. I'm just gonna have to check that. It's not. Oh, you legend. I bet I googled it at the time. We said at the time, again, this is April 2018. We're not aware of any formal approach being made from Anfield, and we can't see Liverpool going back in for him for now. That his valuation has just rocketed. He said he was happy with his new deal, blah, blah, blah. Real Madrid had been linked with him. I'm now going to search what's being claimed today in more detail. Borussia Dortmund watch him at the Mestalla. Liverpool in transfer race with Borussia Dortmund. Let's have a look and see what it says. And Barcelona. Three-way transfer race to sign Valencian star Ferran Torres. Blah, blah, blah. Saying that the reports are coming from Germany. That Borussia Dortmund and Barcelona are chasing the Spain under-21 international ahead of the January window. And the report claims Liverpool are also very interested with Jurgen Klopp on the hunt for attacking reinforcements. I don't believe this bit here. It is understood Valencia would do business for a fee of around £17 million at the end of the season. I don't believe that for 1 minute. Absolute. I can't believe that, guys. Anyway, so I know I'm waffling on, but I just thought I'd better mention that. Let's block them. I don't want their alerts. Was there anything else about that? So just that Liverpool are interested in him. So we have touched on him before. That might be one you want to give some consideration to. But what might be happening there is that it could just be that Borussia Dortmund and Barcelona are interested in him. Journalists have had a little scout around and then seen that he's been linked with Liverpool in the past, because I haven't seen anything of any credible news recently linking him. But he's certainly a name that I would consider, because we do know that the manager likes him, has monitored him, the scouts have monitored him, etc., etc., etc. So I wouldn't dismiss that. Finally, in the Daily Mail, I think it's finally, yes it is. The agent of some of Tottenham's players are looking into whether their clients should be paid extra for appearing in an Amazon documentary about the side's season. Okay, so that was it. That's it, really, guys. I just wanted to make you another video because I'm very conscious that I haven't been around for you guys. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know if you enjoy videos like this. Let me know if you do, like reviewing things that the daily reports, etc. Just in case you haven't watched my other videos today, there's some prizes that I'm giving away, competitions. Prizes that I'm giving away on the members website at the moment, or coming up over the next few days. The Milner book is out today. Very proud of this one. I like James Milner. I think he's a legend. He's my kind of guy. Do you know what I mean? So I wish you all the very best if you're entering any of those competitions. They're very easy. The way that I do the competitions on the members website is I pick like the next Liverpool game, and I'll say, right, give me 2 entries in times of when you think the first goal will be scored by either side. Simple as that. So you might say 6 minute and 26 minute, and the person that's the nearest, and we have a way of working it out. The first person. If 2 people get the same thing, it's the first person that put that down. So it's very simple, very easy. You don't have to be a genius. The lad that won one of the Pez copies, I've given away half a dozen of these easily on the members website and on dkb.tv. The lad that won the one on dkb.tv the other day, I forget your name. I'm not going to make everyone wait while I look you up. He was delighted. He said, "Oh, never win anything, Dunk. Thanks a lot." So he was really chuffed. So I like making people happy. Do you know what I mean? So it's a big deal to me. If you are not a KopTalk member or a dkb.tv subscriber, there is a competition available to you right now on our Facebook page, facebook.com/KopTalk, or go on Facebook and put Liverpool FC KopTalk. It's basically a caption competition. There's a picture of Virgil van Dijk, I think, and Pep Guardiola, and it just says caption it. The one that makes us LOL the most will get a free 1-year membership to KopTalk and dkb.tv. So there's something on there for you too. All right. Hope you liked the video. If you didn't, then fine, I'll crawl back under my rock. Have a great day, guys. It is Thursday, approaching the weekend. I probably won't be back for you guys this week. I need to focus on dkb.tv. But if I don't, just have a great weekend. Look after yourself, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. All right. If you give me a thumbs down, it just means you're my bitch. All right. Think about that for a minute. That means I affected you that much. You went thumbs down, and all I do is giggle at you. All right. Right, guys. I'm off. I'll speak to you in a bit. All right.